I literally grew up in this station that we're in today. My dad retired here back in '86 after 20 years, and I got on back in '88, about 2 months out of high school. And I love it. It's just so much fun. The very first one, and I'll remember it, we were doing a fire prevention out of Station 1. It was a group of 4 Station 3 firefighters, and we got called for a house fire in Station 2's area. So it was kind of funny, you know, looking back at that, and it was just a little mattress fire. And we went into the fire and masked up, and it's what they say. You don't see anything, it's hot, it's noisy, you find the fire, we put it out. We got yelled at though for using too much water, so. You know, I don't know if there's such a typical day. Some days we don't do anything. Some days we don't get any calls. We all respond from home. We all have other jobs, so we're all carrying a pager. When the pager goes off, we come down to the station. I am very fortunate, I live just down the block. In my younger days, I used to run at least a good block and a half to get to the station. I'd be the first one here. Now that I'm older, I drive down to the station. I'm still one of the first ones here and get on the truck and go. My other life, should say lives. I am very fortunate to be a full-time firefighter, paramedic with the Metawakiton Fire Emergency Services, which is basically Mystic Lake Casino. They have their own fire department, and they run a fire paramedic service to take care of the casino, which is a 24-hour operation, and then people in the community. And then my other part-time job is I am a paramedic with Alina, which I have been there since 2000, and I thoroughly love working there because I get to still work in Bloomington, and I know a lot of the medics, and it's just a lot of fun. Yes, I have a 6-year-old, Brady, and he is a very energetic boy who loves Daddy being a fireman, loves coming down to the fire station and stuff like that. So, just like any other kid, like for me, you know, it's the big red trucks, it's cool. Same thing, big red trucks. I get to climb in the big red trucks, you know, so he gets to do it any day, anytime he wants to, you know, so he really, really likes it. There's so many. You know, I just like doing the job, but I have to keep it in perspective. When people are calling me to work, they're having the worst day of their lives. Be it on the fire service, they're having a fire, okay? Their house is being destroyed. They're thanking us for breaking their house. And it's like, that's just kind of weird. When I'm there as a paramedic, someone is sick or dying, I'm there to help them out, you know, and it's, I did a fire prevention here the other day for my son, and I got giant 4x6 sheets of paper, all signed by his class, the classes, his class and the other classes. And I showed them to my wife. I said, this is what it's all about. Firefighting isn't for everybody. You know, you have to understand it's going to take away time from your family. And the way that families are doing stuff all the time now, it can be very time consuming. We train every week, there's fire calls, there's fire prevention activities, there's other stuff that I have to do as a captain, you know, my responsibilities, that take me away from my family. So you have to understand that, and you have to have a very understanding family that knows that, okay, when he or she leaves the house, they may not come back, you know. My wife is very understanding. She had a difficult time at first with the fire department, but after a little while she became used to it and saw how much of a tight-knit family. You basically come into another family.